The Doom series has been on my backlog for quite a while now, so with the release of the third game in the trilogy, I decided to finally hop in and give the franchise a go, by playing through the newest game in the series and getting its Platinum trophy. Doom the Dark Ages has a total of 29 trophies, requiring us to complete the campaign's 22 chapters, finish every optional and mastery challenge, obtain all 142 collectibles, and finally purchase every shield, melee and weapon upgrade. We begin the game in chapter 1, where we get given our first task to protect a village from these demons. And if we successfully complete the mission, we unlock our first trophy, A Dark Beginning. So I get to work destroying every enemy in my way and obtaining collectibles. The reason why I'm doing the collectible grind so early on is so I can 100% each level as we play through the game. So after learning the basics of the game such as melee attacks and the shield mechanics, I destroy 4 different demonic portals and finished the first chapter. A Dark Beginning. Complete chapter, Village of Kalim. What a brilliant first chapter. As I enter chapter 2, I start collecting gold off the floor, because in this game, gold is the currency used to unlock upgrades for your weapons. And after getting a bit of gold, I go to a Sentinel Shrine, and decide to get my first upgrade for the Shredder. Upgraded. Acquire your first weapon upgrade. Another type of upgrade you can get in this game is demonic essences, which can be obtained after defeating mini bosses. These mini bosses will either give you an upgrade for your health, armor, or ammo, with the first one I obtained being the health essence. Boom! Oh. Essential upgrade. Acquire your first demonic essence upgrade. That was brutal. After I complete chapter 2, I move on to chapter 3, Barrier Core. And if I beat this chapter, I unlock Supersized Brawl. In this chapter, you play in a massive Doom mech fighting big demons. And once you get to the very end, you grab a super powerful core, shove it in the demon's mouth and throw him into a massive pit. Supersized Brawl. Complete chapter, Barrier Core. With the first 3 chapters 100%ed, I swiftly move on to chapter 4, where I have to fight against the Vagary champion. And if I come out victorious, I unlock Vagary Down. Oh my god, I was at 5 health. Holy. Pulverizer. I've died? Yes, I would love to use a life sigil. I don't know if that's what they were for, to be honest. Oh. Vagary Down. That was actually quite a cool boss fight. In chapter 5 we get a new mobility item, and that item is a fucking dragon. This whole chapter takes place around this dragon, doing stuff like shooting down ships and completing challenges. We also get a break from the challenges as you can land on certain platforms to kill demons and collect some more gold. Now this gold actually helped me towards my next trophy, Shield Adept, for purchasing every base shield upgrade. I can finally upgrade my shield to max. Shield Adept. Acquire all shield upgrades under the base category. There you go, we just need the runes now. And about 4 minutes after upgrading my shield, I unlock Bringing the House Down. Complete chapter, the Holy City of Aratum. This is an Agodon hunter, a very fast and aggressive enemy. And once you defeat one for the first time, you earn Agodon Champion Down. Now the first time you actually face off against one of these demons is in the chapter Abyssal Forest, aka chapter 8. And during this chapter, all I really done was find collectibles, unlock more essence upgrades, and obviously defeat my first hunter. Agodon Champion Down. Kill an Agodon hunter. He was very easy. Chapter 9 is an interesting one as I get quite a bit done during this mission. First off, I unlock my first Wraith stone. These purple stones allow you to get a weapon to the max level. And once you fully max out a weapon, you get given a mastery challenge which is related to that selected weapon. And if you complete all of these challenges, you get the trophy Gunpletionist. So throughout the game, I will be trying to complete these challenges every time I fully upgrade a weapon. During this chapter, I also unlocked my first shield ruin, not only getting me a trophy, Ancestral Blessing. Acquire your first shield ruin, but it also adds an extra section in the shield upgrades. Well, that's more stuff to unlock. God damn it. Chapter 10 is where I get 2 different trophies, one being related to the mastery challenges and another being to do with the shield ruins. I first got Fully Loaded for completing my first mastery challenge. This challenge was for causing overloaded or lightning arc damage to 500 demons with the cycler weapon. Now the best way to do this is to simply just spray enemies and the number will just go up on its own. So that's exactly what I did, and eventually I got it done. Fully Loaded. Complete the mastery challenge for a single weapon. I'm surprised I got that done really fast. After completing the challenge, I head over to my nearest sentinel shrine and use the remainder of my gold to fully upgrade my first shield ruin. Powerful investment. Acquire all upgrades for a single shield ruin. Our shield's going to be so powerful now. I then completed chapter 11, chapter 12, chapter 13 and chapter 14. Jailbreak. Complete chapter Spire of Nerathal, where I not only unlock my next mastery challenge for the Exhilarator weapon, but I also obtain some more collectibles and go against my next mini-boss, the Komodo champion. In this game, the Komodo champions aren't very difficult to defeat. However, if you successfully kill your first one, you unlock the trophy, Komodo champion down. So I go face to face with him to see who will come out victorious. You're done. Komodo champion down. Kill a Komodo demon. Why was that so easy? After defeating the demon, I continue through chapter 14, where I get to obtain the most powerful weapon in the game. Yo, new weapon. Gimme that. Acquire the ballistic force crossbow. Damn, this is nice. Oh, and it's powerful. Thanks to this weapon, I start cruising through the rest of the level, getting it done pretty fast. Chapter 15 is definitely the most annoying yet, because this level has a big focus on puzzles, meaning I was running around the same place constantly. However, when I did eventually find out where I had to go, I immediately went back to destroying more demons, where I was able to complete my second mastery challenge, allowing me to move on to my next weapon, getting me slightly closer to that trophy. Well, speaking about mastery challenges, chapter 16 to 18 is actually where I start to knock out most of them, with the first one being the Gather challenge for gathering Skull Crusher ammo for damaging demons with the Ravager. I then complete the Hunter challenge for causing damage using the charged Skull Crusher pulverizer. I then complete Engorge for healing myself using the Cannibalism upgrade on the rocket launcher. Then Cluster Fun for causing secondary damage using cluster grenades. Reverberation for causing explosive damage using fully charged chain shots. And finally Burster for doing repercussion damage using the Rail Pike Shredder. With almost every mastery challenge complete, I move on to chapter 19 where I die and become a zombified Doomslayer. What the fuck? And if we successfully escape death by completing the level, I unlock Too Angry to Die. This level is basically a run and gun, cruising through the level killing everyone in sight, where at the end I steal a ship and escape the realm. Too Angry to Die. Complete chapter Harbour of Souls. I've also got it 99% complete. Gotta replay that. We now have a total of 3 chapters left to complete. Chapter 20, chapter 21 and chapter 22. And because most of the trophies are related to upgrades, this is where we get the majority of the trophies unlocked. Starting with Essential Health, for acquiring every demonic essence health upgrade, which we are able to obtain after defeating this mini-boss in chapter 20. No way I just killed him like that. Essential Health. Acquire all demonic essence health upgrades. Dude, I'm only 33% through the trophies. Wow. And not long after, I came across another boss giving me my final armor upgrade. Essential Armor. Now to complete this chapter, we must raid the ship that kept us captured at the beginning of the game. And after destroying everyone in there, I go and fight the main man. And if we defeat him, not only do we complete the level, but we also obtain Argent Return. Yo, boss battle with Creed. Ow. Beat his ass. And he's finished. Oh, bloody hell, look at you, mate. Oh. How lovely. Argent Return. Complete chapter Resurrection. That was a wicked boss fight. In chapter 21, we are back in the mech, running throughout the whole of hell, and at the end we eventually find Prince Azrak, the main antagonist of this game. And to complete this chapter, we must defeat his 3 phases. Yo, what? Boss fight? This isn't the final chapter? Thought we were gonna... Oh, okay, I'm gonna just fight him. Right, let's not do that, mate. Come here! The only thing they fear. With the boss complete, it's now time for the final chapter, Reckoning, where not only will I unlock game complete for finishing the campaign, but also the Platinum Trophy. Now because this is a chapter where we unlock the rest of the trophies we've been missing, we start getting all the collectibles. Meaning the first trophy I unlock in this chapter is Law Nerd. Now because I've been 100%ing every level throughout the game, I unlock this trophy almost immediately after entering the chapter. Law Nerd. Acquire all Codex lore pages. The amount of collectible trophies we're about to get is going to be insane. Now the same can be said for the optional challenges in each chapter, because after completing the final one in this mission, we get the trophy for completing them all. Challenge completed. Complete all mission challenges in the campaign. I was scared I wasn't going to get that done there, but I made it work. My favourite collectible type in this game are easily the toys, as each one has a unique design and animation, but sadly this chapter is where I obtain my final one. Toy Collector. Acquire all collectible demon toys. That's another collectible trophy down. After collecting most of the gold in this level, I was finally able to go to a Sentinel Shrine and get every single upgrade. This applies to the weapons so I can get my final mastery challenge, and then the melee weapons. Melee Expert. Acquire all melee weapon upgrades. And Berserker. Acquire all shield base, shield ruin and melee weapon upgrades. Now the final mastery challenge requires you to hit demons with every pellet of the classic shotgun. So for this I went to the final section of this level where a massive amount of enemies were gathered up. I then got up real close and shot every bullet I possibly can. When I started to run out of the enemies, all I done was go to the menu and restart from last checkpoint, because surprisingly it allows you to keep your progress. Gunpletionist. Complete the mastery challenges for all weapons. With the final mastery challenge complete, all that was left was to finish this section to get the final demonic upgrade. Final upgrade. Essential ammo. And I should get another trophy. Essentially unstoppable. Acquire all demonic essence upgrades. And then fight the final boss. You're out, Azrak. Azrak and Witch. Alright. These should be the final. Oh, you are getting obliterated right now. Look at that health bar. Smack her right in the face with the mace. Sorry, Azrak. Right, the Witch is gone. Look how little health he has left. This should be it. Game complete, which means Trophy Master. Acquire all trophies. If you enjoyed this platinum journey, I suggest you like, subscribe and click on the video on screen.